Welcome back to our channel. It is a beautiful day to unpack some truly unhinged soap opera drama. Wait, are you seriously telling me that Kristen DiMera is about to get kidnapped and brutally tortured by Amy and Jason Choi? I am shaking right now. We all know Kristen has gotten away with literal murder for decades, but she crossed the wrong mother this time. Is Kristen actually going to pay for bashing Sophia's skull in? Are the writers really going to let the Choi family lock a DiMera in a cage and exact bloody revenge? Make them gasp. Hey, Days fans. Welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and honestly, this might be the darkest, most twisted storyline we have seen all year. If you love deep dives into the chaotic, messy lives of our favorite fictional Salemites, hit that subscribe button right now. We are building the best soap community on the internet, and you do not want to miss a single prediction. Grab your coffee, because we need to talk about Amy Choi's impending revenge tour. Let's look at the raw facts of what is happening on our screens right now. Amy Choi is currently on a relentless, blind crusade against Holly Jonas. Amy is throwing everything she has at Holly, trying to get DA Melinda Trask to slap the teenager with manslaughter charges for cyberbullying Sophia into suicide. But here is the massive plot twist that we, the viewers, already know. Sophia did not take her own life. Sophia was a pawn in Kristen DiMera's sick, twisted game. Kristen used that troubled teenage girl to do her dirty work, manipulating Sophia into trying to murder Johnny DiMera in that apartment fire. And when the job went south, Kristen silenced her. Kristen literally bashed Sophia's skull in with a rock and had her goons dump the body in the river. It is completely sick. But let's be real for a second. This is a soap opera. Bodies do not stay buried, and they certainly do not stay submerged in the Salem River forever. It is absolutely inevitable that Sophia's waterlogged corpse is going to wash up on shore. I am predicting this happens right in the middle of a big town event, maybe during the summer sweeps month. And when that body hits the autopsy table, the medical examiner is going to find that massive skull fracture. This is going to pivot from a tragic teen suicide case into a full-blown homicide investigation. The second that happens, Amy Choi is going to realize she has been targeting the wrong person. Holly Jonas might be a mean girl, but she is not a murderer. Kristen DiMera is the monster who slaughtered Amy's child. Now, how does Amy find out the truth? I honestly believe EJ DiMera is going to serve his own sister up on a silver platter. EJ is absolutely enraged right now. He knows Kristen was behind the hit on his son Johnny. The actor playing EJ, Dan Foy-Regal, is absolutely killing it right now with this dark, Stefano-esque energy. EJ wants Kristen to suffer, but he also wants to keep his own hands clean. So, what is the ultimate DiMera move? EJ's going to figure out the forensics, connect the dots, and he is going to walk straight up to Amy Choi and whisper the truth in her ear. EJ is going to point a grieving, enraged mother directly at Kristen like a loaded weapon. He will tell Amy to drop the bogus lawsuit against Holly and focus her wrath on the true killer. This brings me to my absolute favorite wild prediction for this storyline. Let's talk about Jason Choi. The casting department brought in Stephen O'Young to play Sophia's father. If you look at this actor's resume, he does heavy action, intense drama, and stunt work. You do not cast a guy with that kind of physical presence just to stand in the background of University Hospital looking sad while his wife cries. You just don't. The writers are clearly saving Jason for something massive. I am calling it right now. Jason Choi is going to be the muscle. He is going to be the one who physically ambushes Kristen DiMera, throws a black bag over her head, and drags her kicking and screaming to a secret location. If you ask me, the writers are pulling heavy inspiration from a classic storyline from about 10 years ago. Do you guys remember the absolute masterpiece of television when Eve Donovan kidnapped Ben Weston? Eve was shattered over the murder of her daughter Paige. The justice system failed her, so Eve took matters into her own hands. She chained Ben up, tortured him, and tried to break his mind to make him pay for Paige's death. Cassie DePaiva and Robert Scott Wilson had such insane on-screen chemistry, acting their faces off in those scenes. I am getting major Eve Donovan vibes from Amy Choi right now. Sheena Nielsen is playing this grief so perfectly, balancing on the razor's edge of total insanity. Amy does not want Kristen in a cozy cell at Statesville. Amy wants Kristen to bleed. I am taking a firm side here, and I am standing with Amy Choi. Let's completely drag Kristen for a minute. Kristen is a legacy character, sure, and Stacey Hyduck is an absolute legend, but her character has gone way too far. She has kidnapped, drugged, and ruined lives for decades without any real consequences. Sophia was a bad seed, absolutely. She was manipulative and cruel, but she was just a teenager. She did not deserve to be bludgeoned to death in the dirt by a grown woman throwing a temper tantrum over DiMera corporate politics. Kristen is a coward for using a kid to target Johnny, and she is a coward for hiding her crime. I want to see Kristen strapped to a chair in an abandoned warehouse while Amy and Jason Choi unleash hell on her. Think about the dramatic Friday cliffhanger potential of these scenes. We could have a full sweeps month dedicated to Kristen's psychological and physical torture. Amy Choi pacing around a dark room, taunting Kristen, showing her photos of Sophia, breaking down the great Kristen DiMera piece by piece. Jason Choi standing guard, making sure nobody from the DiMera mansion comes looking for her. And the sickest part, nobody will come looking. EJ will know exactly where she is, and he will gladly look the other way. Brady Black hates Kristen right now because of the Rachel custody drama. Xander is too busy drooling over Sarah to care. Kristen has alienated every single person in Salem, meaning she will be completely at the mercy of a mother's vengeance. It is pure poetic justice. Wow. Just thinking about the karma hitting Kristen makes me so incredibly hyped for the summer episodes. I want to know exactly what you guys think about this. Do you think Amy and Jason Choi will actually pull off kidnapping and torturing Kristen, or will EJ DiMera swoop in to finish his sister off himself before the Chois get the chance? Sound off in the comments below. I read every single one of them. Take a firm side. Are you Team Amy or Team Kristen? Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a Salem spoiler. I'll see you guys in the next video.